Gibela phezukwendlu batshele usefikile uThenjiwe the comedian the online comedy show uzohleka uzikhephula. Le comedy special kaThenjiwe ngomhla ka8 August ku2020 ngo8 ebusuku. Amathikithi aseyatholakala ngo70 ikhanda lomuntu. Blesser VIP ibiza 100. Lolu hlelo liqoshwe phambi kwababukeli eLondon kwenamangisi. Woza nabangani bakho. Laughter is still the best medicine, and Thenjiwe the comedian is your doctor. On online comedy show, it's Thenjiwe's special comedy on the 8th of August 2020 at 8 p.m. Tickets available now on Quicket at 70 rands. Blesser VIP is 100 rand. Recorded in front of a live audience in London.
Hello Sanibonani, ngiyathemba niyaphila. Welcome back to another live stream. Ngizonifakela nje isicefe bonunuza nizoze niwathenga amathikithi. Until you buy these tickets, I will be Messi Sicefe. Until you buy the ticket, here is the link to buy the tickets. If you have any questions about the show, please do ask. But basically, it's an online streaming. You buy your tickets on this link, and then bakuthumele your own link ozobuka kuyona from the comfort of your own home. So mubuka kahle lo 100 rand weblesser is very cheap. Nalo 70 rand is very cheap. Why 100 rand for blesser VIP? Blesser VIP, we're going to have a webinar afterwards. With those who buy a ticket like 100 rand, they're going to get another link to join a webinar, ne Zoom party after the show has streamed, where we'll be talking about the show and getting feedback and having your Q&As. The show was recorded live in London in front of a live audience. So please do support, because everything might be on lockdown, but my bills are not on lockdown. So I still need to work. I still need to hustle just like everyone else. And the new normal says we cannot gather and do our shows, see song and awonye. So the best way you can support is by buying a ticket to watch online. Those of you who are overseas, yes, you can still buy. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. You use the same link. You buy your tickets in your own currency. Musukhokha laphana iyakutshela ukuthi $4 or $5, whatever, or £5 or whatever currency you are using. And then that link will be available for 24 hours from 8 p.m. South African time. Actually, for 28 hours, because it will be available until midnight on the 9th of August. It's Women's Day weekend. If you have a company, please buy for abantu besifazane abakusebenzelayo, make their day. Please buy for all the women in your life, make their day. Let us support. Please, guys, do support me. Please do buy the ticket. 70 randi and 100 randi VIP. VIP means uwena ozobe uphethe remote control kini, and uwena ozobe uhleli esihlalweni esicomfortable kunazo zonke, and then you join us for the webinar with our Q&As and everything else that you want to know. And we will also have a Zoom party. You can watch the show from anywhere in the world. The new normal has come with a lot of disadvantages, but it has also come with a lot of advantages, because for the first time we can all sit together and watch the same show from anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter where you are, all over the world, from Dubai to Switzerland, anywhere. You can be in Swaziland, you can be in Switzerland, you can be in France, you can be Kwamashu, you can watch the show. So please do support. And also, this is the first time this company is trying this with a Black comedian, yes, South Africa. And if it is successful, they'll be able to give other Black comedians the opportunity. So let us represent and show them that our people do buy things online. Our people now move into the new normal, because at the end of the day, guys, our bills are not locked down. We still need to hustle, and this is the new normal. So please do assist in any way that you can. Yes, Sis Nomsa, thank you so much. I've bought the VIP one. I can't wait. Thank you so much. And the good thing also about this is you can't say I'll be busy on 8 p.m. because the show will be available until midnight, and you can watch it as many times as you want between 8 p.m. on Saturday the 8th till 9th of August, which is Sunday, the next day, until midnight. So you can, even if go A too busy, you can watch it another time. So thank you so much, guys. And Sisawathenga nje amathikiti, let me remind you, and please do share the link and do spread the word about e-comedy, because we need to make sure we're moving with the times. This is our new normal.
Gibela phezukwendlu batshele usefikile uThenjiwe the Comedian, the online comedy show uzohleka uzikhephula. Le comedy special kaThenjiwe ngomhla ka-8 August ku-2020 ngo-8 ebusuku. Amathikithi aseyatholakala ngo-70 rand ikhanda lomuntu. Blessa VIP ibiza 100 rand. Lolu hlelo liqoshwe phambi kwababukeli eLondon. Kwenamangisi. Woza nabangani bakho. Laughter is still the best medicine, and Thenjiwe the Comedian is your doctor. On online comedy show, it's Thenjiwe's special comedy on the 8th of August 2020 at 8 p.m. Tickets available now on Quicket at 70 rand. Blessa VIP is 100 rand. Recorded in front of a live audience in London.
Yes, guys, that is what is happening. But get back to isihloko sanamhlanje. Please let me know where you are watching from, and so that we know which language we're going to conduct the show in, because sometimes we end up speaking English only to non-English speakers, or we end up speaking Zulu when we have people who do not speak isiZulu. So please do let me know as you enter the stream where you are watching from. And we are still trying to find out which language is most comfortable for everyone on the platform. And I do try my best to accommodate everyone, because obviously I cannot see who is watching. And just because you say you are in Benoni, you could be from Nkandla, but now you live in Benoni, it doesn't mean that you do not speak. So I do need your assistance in that regard. Thank you so much, Temkosi, and I recognize you, my leadership. You are such a friend of the channel. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who keeps on coming. And for this show, guys, I need you to join me, because we are talking about our country and the law. We are currently on lockdown. Here, I've just put the link to come onto the stream and join me. And in lockdown, if we get with a lot of changes in our legal system, obviously when there's a pandemic, things change. And we have seen a lot of our rich and famous people getting away with a lot of things. I will not be naming people, and let us try and avoid naming people so that we don't end up being sued and being sent to prison, because you and I do not have money. And if we are arrested on a Friday, we are definitely not coming out on Saturday afternoon. We will be there until Monday. I promise you that. So that's the South African legal system favor the rich and famous. Kungabe umthetho, ingalo yomthetho eSouth Africa iqine kuthina sonke, noma abanemali nabadumile ayiqinile kubona. Let us talk about that. We have seen it on the news. We have seen funerals of high-profile people, some of whom we knew had died of corona. But the way things were conducted, you could swear ukuthi bashayiswe ibhayisekile. We have seen a lot of people being caught in compromising positions, in situations that are very compromising, that show ukuthi they have not adhered to lockdown rules, that show ukuthi they have not respected the law. Yes, South Africa, they are not social distancing. Nothing has been done. We have seen people drinking. We know people who are selling alcohol. It's a joke in South Africa. Ukuthi we are now buying alcohol from Take It or Leave It, which means those places are known. They exist. Nothing is being done. We have seen too many things. Now you can share what you have seen. So here is the link. Please do not let me kuluma to myself. Let us talk about it. Asikhulume. Let us talk about these things that are happening, and maybe bazosizwa babone ukuthi Nazi, we see what they are doing, and we are sober enough to see. Maybe when we were drunk and allowed to buy alcohol, they could have get away with things because we were too drunk to notice what they were doing or to care. But now we are too sober, guys. We can see everything. We can see all the things they are doing. And also, prayers go out to everyone who has lost their job during this horrible, horrible time in our lives. It's happening all over the world, and it's sad, guys. People are losing their jobs. I will share this video with you, and yeah, let's just pray for everyone who is losing their job, including me. I've lost my jobs. I can't go and perform, guys. It's sad.
Siphinde silonde bafihle emndeni yabo uyiqinise ngegama likaJesu nokuthekta ekuqaleni kusacreate baba. What do you make a man to work and eat for sweating? Baba namandla onke bazodlala bazodlala baba bazodlala. In Jesus' name. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, it is so sad to see our breadwinners, our leaders losing imisebenzi kanjena. A lot of homes are going to break down due to this pandemic esibhekene nayo. So we need each other. We need to support each other. Support people in your family. Check on your breadwinners. Some people have lost jobs and they are not yet communicating it to their families because bayasaba ukuthi what hope am I giving my family? Some people are still getting up as if they are going to work and they are not, because bayazi ukuthi ekhaya they are the only hope, or they are only getting respect because bayasebenza. So it's very sad, guys. We need each other. We need to support each other. Tobisi uti, the interpretation of that prayer, Jesus amanga. I'm not sure what you mean, but here is a link. You can come and join us on the stream. And also and that's why I don't want to share too many things, because sometimes the things we are seeing are not things that happened corner. Some of them we are not sure when they happened. And yeah, so we just have to be careful what we share online. And yeah, try and share things that we get from our sources that are reliable, because we just never know. I saw this video, and if you guys know of the sources of these things, if they are really true, please do share. I saw this video and it broke my heart.
Yo, let me see you. Whoa.
There is a ShopRite truck that overturned Labasinengos, and people were there just for the alcohol. Nobody was taking food. And I'm like, but we are the ones who are fighting for food parcels. Why are we now not taking food if we are going to take anything from the truck? But it shows our priorities. People just took yeah, it's sad, guys. People just took whatever alcohol they could take, and nobody was thinking of food. What kind of people are we? Like, what people? Nobody. I didn't see anyone taking food. Everyone's just grabbing bottles of alcohol. But then, what can you say? People are thirsty. people are thirsty. If you were there, what would you have taken? Were you gonna go for the alcohol or were you gonna go for the food? Because you saw that the food, people were just going over it. Nobody was taking the food. Nobody cares for the food. Everyone was just like, Mina, I want this. I want what I want. Mina, I am getting what I am getting. Yeah, it is sad. Unonduduzo Shangendlovu Uzi, and some people will die, Sistenji, not because of coronavirus, because of hunger. I think we will lose a lot more people because of anxiety and hunger, more than we will lose people due to COVID, especially with our leaders being so corrupt. Bedla yonke imali abakwazi ukuyidla. It's just so sad, guys. I put a post earlier on ukuthi even if we brought back isigwebo sentambo eSouth Africa khona ozodla imali yentambo, kuthiwa hayi abantu abasibabenge besakwazi ukuhenga ngoba khona osedla ithenda lentambo. Like it's getting very, very embarrassing. Yeah. Udeli uthi kunzima kakhulu sisithenjiwe sishiwa imndeni yethu ile corona. Kunzima kakhulu, and the most worrying thing about the whole thing is how and why are we treated so differently. That's what's worrying me. That treatment is so different. We are seeing people told that you can't even go and identify your loved one. And then in the same South Africa, we are seeing people being able to even bring ama caskets home and have open casket viewings. Like, what is wrong with us? We are told not to smoke, yet we are seeing officers of the law in their full uniform smoking on national television. Like, is South Africa a country with different rules for different people, depending on your social status? Or are we a country where, hey, maybe the laws of our country are in alphabetical order. If you're A to B, these are the laws that apply to you. If your name is, it's just sad, guys. And we need to make sure we are not quiet about these things. We need to make sure we talk about these things, because at the end of the day, it is our lives that are affected. It is our lives that are affected. So we do need to make sure what we do, our voices must be heard. The last time we got food parcels, these are the things people were getting. And to be honest, this is just a joke. This is just a joke. I know it's cool, but when you think how much we had for this COVID fund, relief of 500 billion, and I don't know. So, Uti Umsamai Mopeloa, you can ask that again. What kind of people are we? Every time this kind of thing happens, I wish no mlungu. Eish! So many times I wish there's no mlungu watching us, because we are such a joke. Ududuzile uthi ubezothatha alcohol, but when you think of it, bottle of alcohol is more expensive than rice. So maybe, just maybe, especially the cost now, even Isminoff is selling for 850 rands, like take it or leave it. So maybe it's a good business idea to take the alcohol. I don't know. Bengizothatha rice ave selibiza bo. Hey, yeah, liyabiza, but it is nowhere near the alcohol. And I don't know why the shops have just decided during such a bad time, they're going to increase their prices. But maybe their prices for importing stuff have gone up. I do not know. But things, guys, sizobulawa indlala before sibulawe corona. It's so heartbreaking, especially that they are breadwinners, most of them. The number of people tells us how many families are going to suffer. It's a lot of families, guys. And you must remember, in most Black households, when we say a family, we're not just talking about a man and his wife and children. We're talking about extended family, because most of us are still looking after our families, and as in where we were born, not just the people we gave birth to. So it is Yeah, it is sad, guys. It is so sad. Verbal Revolver, hey, Verbal Revolver, uthi chaos is cracking down to disorder and confusion at our own risk. Look at Zimbabwe, it's horrible. Mzansi, yes, we are in a crisis, mar komakhelwane kuyanyiwa, no food, hunger and poverty. Then kube induku yamasotsha namaphoyisa, ubuqhenseba lobu, qobo, government putting risk to our frontliners. Bayagula odokotela cause of corruptions. Guys, kuyabheda ngempela, like we are starting to lose medical staff. I'm sure you saw the video that was trending of a whole lot of medical people bekhala because we lost a nurse, and they are saying they are having to work without PPE, and very soon they're gonna say we are not going to work. And at this time we do not. And I mean, I respect them for still going to work. It means they really take their oath seriously. But then we can't have them risking their lives. They also have families to feed. It's not just about them. They can love their jobs, but they also love their lives and they love their families. Like, what happened to the money? Where's the money? Why are our doctors going on national television and saying they do not have PPE? What kind of a country are we? Here? Yeah. Our leaders abuse their powers, they insult people a lot. They do. And you know, these inquiries, like, we lost 500 billion. Wasala a small portion of it, and they're gonna use the small portion that remains to give it to the same people to inquire what happened to the rest of money, to the rest of the money. Like, what that doesn't make sense. Tenjiwe, you were given 500 billion, you misused it, but whatever is left, you take it and go and find out how you misused the 500. Does that make sense? It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know about you, but yeah, that's our people. Umfana kaSikhakhane uthi sesisaba ngisho ukuqabula sisithenjiwe, cela usize usakhele isanitizer yomlomo wena owazana nabantu abazana nabantu. The problem is angithi besisanitizer ngogologo, manje we can't even drink gologo, you can't even drink chwala, so you have to drink yona le yezandla vele ne-alcohol nayo. Yep, it is. But the funny thing is, men, basashela. How do you shella someone wearing a mask? You guys need to explain that. Like, what are you seeing in someone with a mask? Someone wearing a mask. What are you seeing? South African men in shella skate. Put a skirt on a tree, they will shella. They will see a potential wife. Basheli skate is snaggy what's in green. Yo, our people. Hey, Queen of Sports, how are you doing? What's in South Africa, the rich and the famous are above the law. Hey, but guys, it's so embarrassing, and we are such an embarrassment to the whole world. And it's worse now that things just get online and they get to other countries quick. I'm sure the other races are even laughing at us. Guys, seeing so many people breaking the law during a pandemic and nothing is being done. All these people who are kicking normal citizens, when they see the rich and the famous breaking the laws, they do not say anything. I mean, I'm tired of inquiries because nobody ever gets prosecuted. We just spend millions and millions as a country and nothing ever gets done. It's always an inquiry, never a conviction. Unosipho uthi nje, they are confusing people. That is why abanye abantu bengakholwa nokuthi khona le corona. They say we must not do this, while bona benza worse. Bagcwala kuma funeral, and they do not even social distance. And they will hold the same coffin with someone on a corona phakathi. Imagine if you've just lost your mother or any family member or friend, any loved one, and you are not even allowed to go and identify the body. You don't even know if you buried the correct body. And the next thing, you are watching TV. All the rules that we've been told. People are finding caskets at the grave site. And if you are late, you get there, the body has been buried already. But what we are seeing on TV is totally different. Totally different. Even amaphoyisa asekhaya, guys, they're not wearing a mask. You see them touching people and arresting people with bare hand. Ngeke, guys. Yeah. Izingane zicatshangelwa kucatshangwa ngotshwala. Ingane ayicatshangelwa. Kucatshangwa utshwala. But let's just assume sis Nomsus, maybe because they know the price of alcohol has gone up, they were taking alcohol from that car to go and sell it, and then they will buy more food. Take it or leave it. The prices in South Africa are very high with alcohol. It's a take it or leave it situation. Ababhedile ababdayisayo. Hayi kunzima khona impela kunzima mashiya amahle. It doesn't make sense. Then they will take no action after that. It just doesn't make sense, guys. Yeah. Kunzima kwasemzansi bandla imali banikana bodwa and abakhohlwe ngabantu. But I mean, I don't even mind them benikana imali. Let them chow what they want to chow. But do the basics. You do not chow money. What they're doing is like ukudla imali yomncwabo. Like when your family is trying to prepare for a funeral or for something very important, and when you decide to steal the money that was going to be used to buy a casket, you decide to steal the money that was going to be paid to the mortuary, because that's exactly what they are doing now. Like, this is a pandemic. This is not everyday money. This is not party money. They are way, they are just operating ngendlela nje understand. Do they even know ukuthi what is happening in the world? Yeah. Hayi kunzima kwelakithi, guys. Kunzima. Kunzima kwasemzansi badla imali banikane bodwa. I read this one. Sishela wena thina hayi mask. Uthi nje sishela wena hayi mask. Noze nishela ubaba benu. You guys don't even see the face. But sisters. I'm like, hey bo. How do you guys? Asidlali phela thina, we are South African men, guy one. Hayi South African men shame nihamba nodwa. Amabhizinisi wethu awile silambile, corona ngiyasaba. Guys, so many people have lost their jobs, so many people have lost their businesses. I have a friend who had bought a car early March, I think a week or two before lockdown. She hasn't had to drive it anyway because she was on lockdown. After that, she had lost her job. So that's it. People of society are like, check on your friends, check on your family members, check on your strong friends, check on those that you think are strong, check on your tangiways, because we are all suffering. We are all going through a lot because of what is happening. Lockdown. It is not fun. It is not games. Everybody is suffering. Find out how people are doing. People are losing businesses. People are losing jobs. So they can't even go and tell their wives that they've lost their jobs, because they know what losing my job means. I'm losing my family. But in the meantime, let us buy tickets to Tangiwe Comedy. You can watch my comedy show from the comfort of your own home. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. Comfort of your own home. You get to watch the show.
Gibela phezukwendlu batshele usefikile uThenjiwe the Comedian, the online comedy show. Uzohleka uzikhephula. Le comedy special kaThenjiwe ngomhla ka-8 August ku-2020 ngo-8 ebusuku. Amathikithi aseyatholakala ngo-70 rand ekhanda lomuntu. Plus VIP ibiza 100 rand. Lolu hlelo liqoshwe phambi kwababukeli eLondon kwenamangisi. Woza nabangani bakho. Laughter is still the best medicine, and Tenjiwe the Comedian is your doctor. On online comedy show, it's Tenjiwe's special comedy on the 8th of August 2020 at 8 p.m. Tickets available now on Quicket at 70 rand. Plus a VIP is 100 rand. Recorded in front of a live audience in London.
Yep. So guys, please do not forget to support and buy your ticket to the comedy show that you get to watch in the comfort of your own home. And I am very proud of this work. This is one of my specials that I'm very happy of. It was performed live in London. So I told Labelungu everything that you've been wanting to tell them on your behalf. So you'll be very proud to watch it, because everything, I think even Mugabe would have been very proud of me if he had seen the show. So please do make sure that you not miss out. You see the show. It is a very nice show. It's a good show. And those with the Blesser VIP tickets, siyohlangana futhi after the show at 8:45 p.m. South African time. Lapho ke sobe sesenza ama Q&A, and also you'll be giving me feedback on the show. And then we're going to have a Zoom party. It will also be a party to celebrate 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. It's going to be fun. It's going to be nice. And I've really been enjoying these Zoom parties. I don't know if any of you guys have attended any. Yeah. But this comment breaks my heart. We are really suffering. We have lost businesses. And unfortunately, a lot of businesses are businesses of those who are real hustlers. It's sad. The big companies will recover. And also, guys, let us be careful of our health. I see everyone is selling umhlonyane these days. Everyone is drinking umhlonyane. I think fake value no Tupperware ngoba kuba zikho igroup ze Tupperware ngaba akekho umuntu ohambe phethe umhlonyane kanje basakela nangala ma Tupperware ama water bottles akhona. Guys, let us find out the truth. So the Spulawe City say lab. We don't know if we are overdosing. You don't know if there's anything else. Ungcono uhambe uyoyithenga kubantu abama professionals kubantu bezulu, or ask your grandmother or your mother if uyazi. Because people who are just grabbing umhlonyana bayagcoba bayapheka abazi nokuthi kwenziwa kanjani. Awukho umuthi okalwa ngamanzi njengamanzi okalwa ngamehlo njengamanzi ophuthu. Awukho nje umuthi okalwa ngamehlo engathi upheka uphuthu uyikalela ukuthi hayi lamanzi azofika kule mpuphu. You need to know isikalo ukuthi sifakwa kanjani nokuthi what allergies okufanele ungawathola. Kuningi nje kuningi ama side effects aswazi number. And also abanye mhlambe khona imithi ekuthiwa hayi lona right kodwa ungawudli if you already suffering from this. Hayi thina wonke umuntu abantu bazibakhe ngishiya impande, and let us not destroy impande because manje kuyothi sesiyidinga futhi lento ayisekho but bakhe impande. Let us umhlonyane, let us stop ihaba and do things the right way. Asizona inyanga, we don't know ukuthi lento ihlanganiswa kanjani nokuthi ihlanganiswa nani nokuthi yenziwa ngani. Awuyazi noma ifakwe emanzini abanda umuntu ugquma ngayo nithi nisathi ugqume ngayo uyayiphuza nithi nisathi uyayiphuza. It's too much, guys. It's too much. We are expecting too many miracles.
Hamba yakulunge la. Hamba Satan. Hamba Corona. Wasuke eshayina, hamba uphindele eshayina man. Hamba phindele eshayina Satan. Angilona eshayina mina, angilona eshayina.
Princess Buhle uthi our African leaders, they are all the same. Niger is crying the same tears as Mzansi. We need to get up and act. We have been crying for years and years about the same thing. Yo, kunzima. Wesibusiso, how are you?
Ngimnandi kakhulu njalo nasithenjiwe.
Ngiyaphila, kwamnandi ukuthi ukhona nawe namhlanje. Usulithengile ticket le show? That's the first question. Have you bought your ticket to the show?
Ngizolithenga immediately nangiphuma la and then ngiyalithenga.
I thought you were gonna lie and say usulithengile and ngiwaphethe la magama ngiyawabuka.
No, immediately nangisuka lana nje hayi ngiphezu kwa.
Okay, thank you so much. Otherwise, how are you and how is work?
No. Work-wise, uNkulunkulu muhle kakhulu. Nami family konke sisi right kakhulu. i-topic yakho nje namhlanje engithinta ngaphakathi yabona. So nami ngifuna ukuthi nje faca kancane.
Please do a faca. Ngoba this thing is worrying me, guys. We live in the same South Africa. Why are we? Yeah.
Mina into engiyibona kakhulu well kumoshakele nekumosheke kakhulu. And into ebuhlungu ukuthi le mali kufanele ngabe iyasiza yiyo lekudlalwa ngayo bese kwenziwa zonke lezi zinto ezenziwayo. So the unfortunate part ukuthi kakhulu lana le mali kunabantu abayidinga seriously and then ayifiki ezandleni eziright. Into eyenzakalayo ukuthi idlala khona lapha kibo bese igcina ingafiki la koseke ifike khona. And yes, into ebuhlungu kakhulu futhi ukuthi njengamanje ngithi kubhizi kuyabolekwa futhi more money in order ukuthi izame ukusiza. Le mali le koseke ibhadalwe futhi because remember isikolo. And into ebuhlungu ukuthi ubani ozobhadala le mali leyo yithi futhi ekose sibhadale leyo mali leyo edliwe yibo engazange yenze nalomsebenzi bekufanele iwenze. Into eyenzakalayo namhlanje I think midnight ipetrol ziyaqala already. Like midnight ipetrol yakhuphuka today. Ngasikudala uzobona nje I think probably one next month interest rate yakhuphuka. Ngasikudala zonke izinto zoqala ziyakhuphuka and kuzoba nzima kakhulu. Lokho sikubonayo sithi kunzima kwamanje. I think kusengabi nzima the way sazobonakala ngakhona ubunzima. And so kakhulu futhi emsebenzini kona kunzima kakhulu nje because one ama companies amaningi operate manje. Lawa zama operate awenzi enough because of ama regulation, ama rules and everything. And then enye into futhi what makes it even worse, abantu when it comes to expenditure ayikho le mali ukuthi spend. So ama companies ayasafarish. So that is why vele kuba nzima kakhulu. Kodwa ke angithi sibantu sikose sibekezele siqine senzeni yonke into esiyenzayo. Kufanele ayikho into esingayenza vele mara ukuthi sizame ukuthi siqhubeke senphambili. Kona into ebuhlungu ukuthi kumosheka like cause manje kumosheka kakhulu and then kuzothatha isikhathi. Yabona seriously impact ye COVID I don't think ukuthi ivelile honestly kwamanje. Isazovela and kusazoba worse. So yeah, iyo nje amazwi ami lawo.
Listen, you saying sazoba worse. Usazonyiwa. And we are not even privy to this contract abawasidayisayo. Asazi noma babambise ngolwandle noma babambise ngegoli. You do not get a loan without into obambise ngayo. Mhlambe kubambiswe ngokuthi if they cannot pay this loan, nothatha bonke abafana base South Africa. We do not know. Other governments from other countries, but only a drunk person can sign these contracts.
Yeah.
And yeah, no ukuthi izinto zenziwe bese kwenziwa the things ebefanele zenziwe ngayo. Kusazonyiwa guys.
Kakhulu futhi hayi kakhulu, hayi kancane kakhulu. Mara ke I think mina futhi another point and ukhulumile ngalo earlier ukuthi this inquiries abathanda ukuzenza and that's another expense, unnecessary expense because bazofuna a team of people who will try and investigate ukuthi kwenzekeni. Cabanga and it's any cost on its own. So yeah, into ebuhlungu thina la South Africa there's not much accountability. And then into eyenzakalayo bazoyenza those inquiries and then bese ke asazi nokuthi kuphelela kuphi. Sibabonile abobusasa na yonke lento leyo zenzeka, but we don't know exactly about VBS, those banks and whatnot, but we don't know what actions were taken to the people abatholakale banamacala. So namanje bayaphisana abaphisane kube mnandi, but at the end of the day it's the people like lapha phansi laba safara kakhulu ukudlula bona because bona they are nice but comfortable kunama millions spare millions free money ebasitholile benefitile from COVID-19. So yeah.
Yeah. Hi guys, kunzima. Unzima, and I'm not even worried about us. Veletina, we are already fucked up. I'm worried about our children and
That's
our
important.
children's children.
Yeah.
Kusazoba nzima kubona.
Go.
Kusazoba nzima. And yeah, kuningi.
But there's something also interesting in Ibonayo lately. Results of COVID-19. I've seen it sends a good outside the box. Most people, in terms of like what are other means and ways of making money? Because it's fully still for one, which you cannot really guarantee in savings. Okay, uzobane wena uchashiwe kuphi. Cause manje kukhishwa labachashiwe and abasurvivayo kakhulu yilabo abasebenzayo and futhi siyabonga nge-technology because yenza izinto zenzeke. I mean there's a whole lot of things ezenzakalayo and there's now smart enough, there's really great ways of making money.
Hey, you must teach me how to make money because these people don't want to buy my show. Even you haven't bought the ticket to my show. Like we're trying, guys, to make things work in the new normal.
Yeah, no. So it's a angisazi bakubiza ngani kunale term limnandi ukuthi yazini kwesinye isikhathi nangabe kunzima kakhulu these creative juices zivele ziqale ziflow and then you start thinking outside the box. So manje sitholile the first month, yes, everyone was excited because sihlele ekhaya and everything. Then the second month, then we started thinking, okay, fine. Okay, because ngazuthi akwenzeki next yini because yini engayenza. Most people have started investing. Okay, how do I then make money? Abantu baqala into eziningi as very creative. Like one was shocked to discover what else. And futhi another thing, like I'd say for one, in this period I had to learn to code, of which was something that I never actually did. So, but then I'm exposed to YouTube and then I started understanding, started teaching myself, okay, this language is, how do I do it, da 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 da. And the more ngiyenza, the more ngijwayela, then when nangisolo ngihlangana nabanye abantu, you know, most what's nice about it, lona futhi ikhombisa lento lezo hlala usearch kakhulu iyakulethela iyakurecommendela ezinye, then you start uthola information eningi. And then they said the more you tell information and then the more you start practicing, and then you start building things that you didn't know what you are able or you are capable of doing. I mean, we go to university, we just passed, which I know it was just a module, it was not something being passionate about. But then NASA so told you're like, okay, let me see what and then we born then you start to you know, there's an extra skill set or told or naso. And then you start making money because, yeah, there's ways, man. It's quite interesting, I'll say, actually.
That is great. That is powerful. Yeah, we have had to be very inventive in how we can still work, even though sisemakhaya. Tina just sebenza ngabantu, and as long as we still need to social distance, because manje for business purposes, I wouldn't want to risk my life or anybody's life. It was a my show, sizohlangana go playhouse, sizohlangana ematheater mesihleka sothelana ngamathi and namphutha ngifuna ukuperformela abantu abahleka ngemask. So the best thing is let us live stream, you watch from the comfort of your own home. When I record the show and make it available for you, and the good thing at this time is it's actually better. Yes, there is nothing that can replace performing live, but you are watching it from the comfort of your own home at your own time, because the link is available for 24 hours, actually 28 hours, and you can watch from anywhere in the world. So you could be watching the same show at the same time with your friend in Japan. So awuthi nginibangela isicefe futhi ngeshow noze niwathenga amathikiti.
Gibela phezukwendlu batshele usefikile uThenjiwe the comedian ne-online comedy show uzohleka uziqephula. Le comedy special kaThenjiwe ngomhla ka-8 August ku-2020 ngo-8 ebusuku. Amathikiti aseyatholakala ngo-70 rand ekhanda lomuntu plus VIP ibiza 100 rand. Lolu hlelo liqoshwe phambi kwababukeli eLondon kwelamangisi. Woza nabangani bakho. Laughter is still the best medicine, and Thenjiwe the comedian is your doctor. On online comedy show, it's Thenjiwe's special comedy on the 8th of August 2020 at 8 p.m. Tickets available now on Quicket at 70 rand plus a VIP is 100 rand. Recorded in front of a live audience in London.
Yay. Yeah, guys, it's sad, isn't it? Ehleli kuzona. It is sad. Uthi Mkosi, they have increased SASSA grants, so we have to suffer now and repay where they have taken. Everything is going to be expensive.
Yeah.
And it's so sad because people are losing jobs left,
Yeah.
right, and center.
Yeah.
Wait, Mkosi, I wish I had a man who could make me pregnant and I give birth within 36 hours so that I can also qualify for SASSA right now. Tingimali ya SASSA.
Yeah, no,
Yes, imali yeqolo phela abantu beqolo they're making more than I'm making at the moment. Dinga imali yasasa, guaranteed imali zoyithola. So nje if kukhona owaziyo ukuthi yena mangangimithisa nje ngashaya umgqibelo sengizela, hambe go apply. Please raise your hand, let yourself know. Unemployed youth and graduates unite and shut down South Africa until our demands are met. Samagwana. What do you think about the law? And today we're gonna close early. What do you think about the law in South Africa? Do you think it favors the rich and famous, or is it equal for everyone?
Personally, I think it does favor those who are in power or famous. It works in their favor more than an ordinary person or ancestral. If final, especially now Nemal, I think it makes it even more easier. That is why Bayabati Imali, well, it doesn't bring happiness. Marayenzi is into Zibelula. It's always better go to Kale, Ugu Ferrari than go to Kale in in your own little whatnot. So Tina Vele our law shame our even if you need a representative, for example, like a lawyer or something like that, the best like you must have, because those are great lawyers. So you must have money, and then they will represent you and represent you very well. Marashe, if ever so Tom Dickens will see, so then Tola, then you're thinking it because Nabobasa, So yeah, it takes even longer because it will take you time for you to get whatever that you want if you don't have money, compared to someone in a Mali who'll just pick up a phone and make things happen, or because of Mali.
And they will be bailed out on a Saturday when some of us we ask Friday, Monday, but if you have the money or the fame, on Saturday you are eating lunch at home, even though you were put in stock go Friday.
And then I'm a Hawks, not even South African National Police.
We're not talking about drink and drive. We're not talking about Uguti, you haven't paid your ticket or no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the life. That's South Africa, I guess. Mara, I think Nati is wrong. Yes, it's just it's a pity because now COVID-19 now you figure yes emotions in the I know because they prepare for our election sometime next year also. So and then there was a proposal. I think it was a no manje. We don't need to go to see Vote Lumuntu because ugu certain political party or something like that. I can't remember in details with the I really was supporting that idea, but then manje because I'm not sure as to what will be the approach when it comes to my election. And one of the other things is because I was really asking myself, okay, I wonder who am I going to vote for next election, honestly, because I'm looking at what is happening around, because I need to also think, okay, I can't just vote for the sake of voting, and I can't vote because Abu Mama voted Luban, and then now I must join that team. I must look at, okay, what is making sense before then I make a decision, okay, which one is best for me. And there's this guy that I was really looking forward to hear, and I think a political party, August. He used to be, I think, a premier like Johannesburg or something like that. I don't know what is happening or is it still going to happen. But I really wanted to understand, okay, what is he saying and all those things. But then, since it's COVID and everything, so I'm not sure as to what will actually take place. But we really need to change a whole lot of things. Our systems need to change. Like there's quite a lot of things in order to see a pambili and see a pambili right. Even though because I'm a billions are nyamalala. Whosoever that is going to take over, Uzo Tata Esqueletin, then it's we are really screwed, eh, to be quite honest. The more I think about it, the more I'm going to we're screwed in South Africa. But we mustn't lose hope.
I mean, I don't even trust their promises anymore. ANC has been promising us land since 1912. The only land we got from them was Amatun.
Oh yeah, and they were quicker on that one again. But I value it on a lighter note, so that's good.
Yeah, but so guys, we just need my message for today is let us check on each other, let us look after each other, and cash is king. Let us hold on to whatever money you have, because you might look at people and say, you don't know what's going to happen to you tomorrow. You don't know what's mapamanya business azovalwa neindawo zokusebenza izovalwa. And let us just look after our cash, and let us just check on your people. The ones you think are strong, check on them. If you know anyone who's a medical staff, those people are suffering, people in the medical field in South Africa, check on them and assure them they are loved, we are behind them, and siyabathanda kakhulu. What message do you have, Westmove, for abantu basekhaya nje?
I mean, baye bathi la kuba mnyama khona sisuke sekusa ngesizulu. So kona kusesemnyama impela la Mzansi, but asingaphelini ithemba, asiqhubekeni. Mzansi, I think in a history very strong. Asibukeni la ibuya khona iMzansi nalobunzima leke ahlangabezana nakho, and then it's still conquered. Even though manje yes kunzima because imsebenzi, and that automatically talks about imali and into eziningi ziyamosheka. I mean, we're talking cars, we're talking houses, we're talking families, we're talking ukudla, basic stuff zizoba impacted, especially if there's no income. But asingaphelini ithemba. And I like what you actually said, okay, let's check on one another. Just to check umuntu ukuthi okay right, like kwenzakalani, because abanye abantu abekho vocal, and labantu abangekho vocal yibo laba abasenkingeni kakhulu. So ukuthi unama responsibilities amaningi, he has to look after his family, has to look after abantwana, has to look after abazali and all those things, and then there's no one to help him or her. So but then just pick up your phone, just like, okay, are you okay? Even though manje angithi but just check out again. And then I guess futhi okunye okukhulu more than anything else is kulekelani. I mean, if the thought iyafika, it's okay, I'm thinking of Sis Tenjiwe, or I'm thinking of Tenjiwe right now, just pray for her, because you don't know what she might be going through. Maybe she needs that prayer, and you don't have to go to umtshele ukuthi okay, I'm gonna be praying for you. Just pray. Khuluma noNkulunkulu ukuthi okay, Nkulunkulu iba nomuntu so lawo mandla lawo, because uNkulunkulu wethu uhlala nathi ngaso sonke isikhathi, uyakhona ukuthi amthinte ngaleso sikhathi. And it's actually for me, honestly speaking, if you look at COVID-19 ever since it started lockdown, there's been a whole lot of great things. And then nami ukuthi ngizithole as usibusiso nje ukuthi yini engiyifunayo, and then ukuthi okay, into ezibalekile. Family is very much important. Friends are very much important, especially manje since singahlangani most of the time. Ila ubona khona ukuthi I miss ukuthi ngi-engage with abantu abaso. So let's use this platform. Let's vele khona lana basithatha ama-pictures, but I saw you go showing Tenjiwe, like okay, that's how we're connecting. So it's very, very, very nice. So let's love one another, man. And then this is over right. Oh yeah, and then to those and to those young ones about school and in universities, it's not the end, man. It's Kubera. Even though it might be a delay, like Yazin guys, I'm a firm believer. I love God so much, and that's why I can't talk about somebody else. We are just pelling mazi, and we will exist again. So, and when this into zenze, la ukabang khona ukuthi kunzima kuzolunga. So asingaphelini mandla asiqhubekeleni phambili. Laba abasebenzayo are going through some challenges emsebenzini, guys. Yazi kuzoqonda, kuzohlangana. Yazi kuzohlangana. Kona kumnyama right now, but kuzoba sharp. And sizoba sharp. And nasesipopile kuzoba mnandi because sizoba sodlala sonke nabantwana sihambe kube mnandi, si enjoy it. But that's it from me. Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Much love.
Thank you so much. And I think it's also very important to assure our breadwinners and our partners ukuthi siyabathanda noma ngathiwa imali iyaphela, it's not going to stop us from ukubathanda. It's we are there for them so that people can be free even to confess uma sebeluze imisebenzi ukuthi bakwazi ukuthi basitshele. So let us just assure our breadwinners ukuthi siyabathanda and we are willing ukuthi siwe sivuka nabo. And yeah, they need this the most because some people are even going to work. Bayasaba nabo. Essential workers are scared of going to work. Bayela nini abanithwele emahlombe. Bayela imindeni yabo. So if you assure them ukuthi niyabathanda and just give them the love they need and assurance. And yeah, ningazwa futhi amanzi ngobhoko ngabantu. Because uzothi uma usisithenji uzwa amanzi ngobhoko afike usisithenji wayithola inibuyele naye endlini. Let us learn to do our own food because it's sobulawa poverty. More than anything, bazosibulala ngepoverty. Let me just play a small video.
In order to reduce the rate of transmission, the wearing of cloth masks will be mandatory.
Well, it's too late now, love. It's too fucking late.co.uk.
Yeah, don't wait for them to tell you what to do. Do the right thing. Prevention is better than cure. Bangathi mebevula nawe bhunga phandle mebevalwe abuye ngoba we don't even know what's happening today. Gqokana ama-mask kusasa wakhumuleni today yana ey'koleni kusasa buyani. Do the right thing. Use ingqondo yakho. Siyabonga guys, siyanithanda and we wish you all the best. We will see you tomorrow. From tomorrow, we are doing live on my Tenjiwe comedy show and we're just going to do comedy stuff. I think we just need comic relief more than lama topic serious for now because there's enough going on in the world. And as far as Miskosha ito ngoba sabi corona. So from tomorrow evening, sizobesenza nje just live comedy shows on my Tenjiwe comedy channel and let's just have fun. Please do join us. I'll be joined by my fellow laugh technicians. Yes, some technicians. Not I'm technician word. So please do join us and thank you so much guys. I love you and please don't forget tickets. Please, I'm gonna put the link again. Please don't forget to buy your tickets and support me. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can buy the tickets. It will charge you in your own local currency and also you can watch at any time it's gonna be available for 28 hours and it's in English. Dan.
Gibela phezukwendlu ubatshele usefikile uThenjiwe the comedian the online comedy show uzohleka uzikhephula. Le comedy special kaThenjiwe ngomhla ka8 August ku2020 ngo8 ebusuku. Amathikithi aseyatholakala ngo70 ikhanda lomuntu. Blessa VIP ibiza 100. Lolu hlelo liqoshwe phambi kwababukeli eLondon kwelamangisi. Woza nabangani bakho. Laughter is still the best medicine and Tenjiwe the comedian is your doctor. On online comedy show, it's Tenjiwe's special comedy on the 8th of August 2020 at 8 p.m. Tickets available now on Quicket at 70 rands. Blessa VIP is 100 rand. Recorded in front of a live audience in London.
Uthi nje uNkululeko Ndlovu already poverty is killing us sisithenjiwe. Ngicela bandla poverty inibulale seniwathengile amathikithi eshow yami because man ngawathenga izobulala mina leyo poverty. So please remember my bills are not on lockdown. Everything else is on lockdown except for ama bills to guys. Life is not fair. So yeah, please do support. Please do buy your tickets and I love you guys and I wish you all the best. Let us love each other. Let us be there for each other and support each other. Sizoba right, kuzolunga. We've been through worse. Singasabi, we've been through worse. Good night, guys. See you tomorrow on Tenjiwe Comedy. Sizoba khona ngo7, siphinde sibe khona ngo9. It's just gonna be pure comedy. Thank you so much, guys. I love you.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Subscription is free.